Hello everyone, Night Vessel here. Welcome back to the video, or the channel, or whatever. This is a game called Astroneer. I've had it for a while now. I've done a couple streams on it when the mixer was still up. I haven't done any streams of it on Twitch or anything like that. But I figured I'd post a YouTube video up here on the YouTubes. So, Astroneer is an exploratory-based game, and we'll get all into that as the videos go on, or video, depending on if you guys really like the content. I should probably turn this up. Grab my remote. But, yeah, if you guys like the videos, let me know down in the comments. Subscribe, leave a comment, hit that bell, do what you do. And, yeah, let's get into it. And this is the, newest version of Astroneer, because the update just dropped today for the new update. And I'm not entirely sure what it was. I watched a little video on it earlier. Don't really know too much about it, but this actually looks like a great drop. We got some stuff right there, and then there's a beam of light. So, yeah, you jump down from your pod. Ooh, completed planetfall. New mission, Astroneering Basics. Lights in the distance. Alright. So, when you come down, your dropship drops, and then that pops out. So, how really, oh. So this is one of the new things. The action wheel. The compass is brand new. It's fresh. The compass just got added in the update today. So that's something I haven't really done anything with, but it's just a compass. So, and then the other new thing today, which I think is really big, is missions. They now have missions to kind of progress the game along, so you know what you're doing. So I'll probably get into those today as well. And yeah, let's just get started here. So this is the world of Astroneer. Our planet that we're currently on is called Sylvia. And this is the planet that you start on all the time unless you decide to do a custom start, but we probably won't do that. But let's go on and get started. So this is a mission log, and we'll go ahead and examine it. Oh, wait. Okay. Examine. Oh. Planetfall. So we get oxygenator or a small printer. Cool. Whoa. Okay. That's actually really cool here. So we'll go on ahead and we'll unbox that. So now we have an oxygenator. The oxygenator allows you to get oxygen from, like, it just supplies your lines of oxygen. But and we get a small printer. So we'll hook this up here with that cable. Oh, we had Astroneer Basics. Let me see here. Oh, I get it. So when you first dropped in, this mission log used to be like a little thing where, like, packages would drop down, 3 packages, which would be an oxygenator, an oxygenator, a medium printer, and then a platform that you could hook up and you could put the printer on. But they don't, okay, that makes a little bit more sense now. But we do have another thing completed, which is Astroneering Basics. So, it'll give us 1 tether, but I'm assuming 1 tether bundle, and 500 bytes, and we'll use bytes here soon. So yes, it does give us a whole tether bundle. So, What's the first quest that we have here? Connect tether to an oxygenator. Bloop. So, yeah. So basically, the oxygenator allows us to go off and explore as long as we have tethers and we're close enough to those tethers, we will constantly be supplied with oxygen. But one of the first things I want to do is I want to go over to that beam of light once we get enough tethers. And I believe we can... Can we open it from here? I have no idea. I'm going to assume no. Or wait, can I? Oh, there we go, we can. Okay. So, we've done that. Resourcing, so we need to gather 4 compound and gather 4 resin, and in return, we'll get the oxygenator schematic, 2 medium platform A's, and 1 medium storage. Okay. Okay, so now it's being tracked. So cool. So, so this is what resin looks like. Resin is all this yellow stuff in the ground here that you can find up on the surface or inside of caves. Also, this green stuff is called organic. You can get the organic just by like harvesting like this grass here or any of that. That would be considered as organic. But we're just mainly here for the resin. But the organic will come in handy at a later date. But we'll get into that when we cross that. So we have 4 resin. So we have 1 part of the challenge done. So now we need to go off and find compound. If you all know what Dippin Dots looks like, that's practically what compound looks like. It's just a bunch of white Dippin Dots. I don't know if there's any other color of Dippin Dots. I've never had them. Ooh, looks like there's a little pod here. Now these little pods are scattered around. And they will have some stuff for you. So we're just gonna move that around. What's this? Okay, so this is an old backpack. It looks like it just had some extenders on it. Whoa. Oh, there's a research sample. Well, okay, so we'll keep that on us. We will, take a look at that here in a minute. But, as you can see, that little that black bar at the top, that's where oxygen is supposed to be. Looks like we're suffocating. I really don't want to suffocate, game. Please, not in the first episode. And as we get oxygen, that black bar will fill up and it'll be blue. And that bar up top will slowly go down, and once it empties all the way, we have no more oxygen, and that's why we have tethers. But to actually make tethers, we kinda need compound. Compound and resin. As long as you have compound and resin, you're fine. I'm actually gonna do this. So in the backpack, we open it up. Down here is like a little crafting thing. I'm gonna make an oxygen filter, which basically the air around me will cycle into here, and it'll become oxygenized, so we can actually go a little bit farther, which will be nice. But we need to find that compound here real soon. I'm not seeing... Oh, there's compound. There it is. So this over here is what compound looks like. It basically just looks like white Dippin Dots. That is a ravine. A very big ravine. Okay, so we got some compound. We got 1 compound. 2 compound. 3 compound. type 4 compound. But I'm gonna get a spare one for now. Alright, looks like we got some more compound. Ooh, that's actually really good. Looks like there potentially could be something on this little platform. And also, these little platforms you will find around the map. Doesn't appear to be anything useful on there. That is a... Oh, is that going down? That is going down. So we need to make another oxygen filter so we don't die. But, what am I doing? Okay. But those little platforms there will spawn around the map. Looks like another one. It doesn't look like it has anything of value on it. But platforms like these will spawn around the map. There will be big ones, small ones, etc. And little power deals, I'm gonna call them, will it'll potentially have like some power items. Also, you can find these rovers around here that are broken, but you know, those you really can't do much with till later in the game. Now that is a broken medium solar panel, which we can't obviously use because it's broken and we can't repair it. But like I said, we'll get all into that on a later date. But now that we have some compound and some resin, we can finally get to work here. So let's go on ahead back to the mission log thingy, bobber, I don't know what they call it. And let's go ahead and claim our rewards. Oh, wait, we got 2. Oh, that's right, because I didn't do that. This is a small canister, and I'll show you what that's for here in a minute. And then we'll collect the resourcing one. Oh. So now we have 2 medium platforms and a medium storage. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place down this medium platform A, and we will go ahead and we will hook that cable up, and we'll grab that storage, and we'll open that up in the package, and we will go ahead and do that. But now what I would like to do is I'm going to go ahead here. Oh, okay. There. No. I'm gonna go ahead here. I'm gonna make a medium printer really quick. I'll just put that over there right now. But let's go ahead here. We'll go into here. And let's go on ahead and research a large platform B. And that will require 3 resin. I don't really like the large platform type A's. Just because there's not much room on them. But so we'll go ahead and we'll plug that in. Now, the small printer cannot print bigger items. There are only certain items you can print on a small printer, certain items you can print on the medium printer, and certain items you can print on a different printer, which is the large printer, obviously. So we will go ahead and print a large platform type B. Now, if you can see where the cables are, the yellow bar underneath, see how it's blinking red? That means that there's a lack of power. This little station will only provide so much power, and things will get faster as we progress. But you can only have so many things going at once. And that's like the little power thing right there. It's called an RTG. But let's go ahead while we're waiting for that to print. Let's go ahead and make 2 more tether bundles here. Let's head back to the mission, over here to the mission log. So, printing up. Oh, well, we got a large platform type B anyways, which I guess I did. So I guess I didn't need to make one. But, oh well, I guess now we got another one. So, that will be nice to have. So, let's see what our next mission objective is. Full of small canister soil. Unlock and print a smelting furnace and refine aluminum from laterite. Now, it looks like... Also, okay, so all of these give some items and some bites. So the more we do, the more we unlock. Okay. But let's go over and we'll head over there to that light in the sky. And I'll show you what that is this episode. And like I said earlier, or multiple times, at the beginning of the game, it's a little slow. But, we'll work our way up pretty quickly. This isn't my first time playing, but this is my first time playing in the new update. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But there is the beam of light that was in the sky that we saw over from base. And there's some compound there too. Now, this is a gateway chamber. And these gateway chambers are important to the story here. There is somewhat of a storyline, but not really. And we will come back to this at a later date, but we also completed a mission. So I believe, okay, so yeah, so we can zoom out. But it looks like there's another little pod here that crash landed. Perfect, this has a work light, so we can pick up the work light, and we'll pick up the tethers here. And so that work light, oh, didn't mean to do that. We can turn it on, we can turn it off, but that work light will be good so that we can see down in the caves, and so that way also you guys can see down there. But it looks like we're gonna go over, we're gonna head back, go back to that mission line, and we're gonna collect the rewards for going over there. As you can tell, there's a lot of running and walking. But today we're going to take a break from the Minecraft series. There will be another episode of that up tomorrow. And if you guys like this, I'll make another episode and we can make this a series potentially. But it looks like we got the lights in the distance achievement. That'll give us 500 bytes. What's this? Well, that's weird. Activate a gateway chamber. Okay. Hold on. Wait, for science. Print and use a research chamber. Okay, that's actually something we need to do. So, well, I guess we have this now. Actually, we have two of these, so we can actually go ahead and start laying out our base here a little bit. So we'll go ahead and open that one up. We'll open that one up. Connect that to that. And connect that to that. So now we're going to go ahead and put a research chamber, but we need one resin. So let's go see if we put a resin over here. No, we did not. So let's go over here. We'll go grab some resin real quick. And then we'll go make a printer. I mean, not a printer. A research chamber. Alright, perfect. We got our one resin. So we can come back over here and we will print a research chamber. Now there was a now there's a quest on here that gave us batteries. Yeah. Print and connect a small generator to power network. Okay. So let's go ahead. A small generator, what does that take? It takes one compound. Looks like I used up my last compound. So there's compound all the way over this way that we'll have to go. So we'll have to go all the way back over here and we'll have to go back and grab some more compound. Oh, never mind, we don't. Looks like there's some compound right over here. That would have been much better to know earlier, so we weren't going around and exploring. Looks like we'll take some compound, and let's go ahead and we'll print our small generator. Now, here is where the organic comes in. Oh, no. Now, for the small generator, there's two different types of generators, I believe. There's a small generator and there's a medium generator. The small generator runs off of organic, so we can get organic pretty easily. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll connect that to there, and we'll turn on, and that actually provides some bit more power for us. So we'll go ahead, we'll examine, and we unlock a small battery, and we also unlock the schematic for it. So I guess this is also a new thing. This is a small thing. Batteries before used to not have their own little platform, but now they do. So actually, we don't always have to place it on there. We can just place it down on the ground. We can hook it up to there, and now that battery will start filling over time. But now what we can do is we can hook up the research chamber. That's the wrong way around. And now this little research deal we can put in here, and we can start the research. And that'll also give us bytes. That'll give us 268 bytes a minute going at this rate. It'll take about 3 minutes. And it'll get us some more bytes. Ooh, eyes on lithium. Okay. So let's examine here. So we get 2 beacons for that one. We get a splitter schematic and an extender schematic. So these are some beacons. So we'll place that one beacon here and we'll make it orange. And then we have another beacon that we can use at any given time. Now those beacons, I believe, will appear on the compass, yeah. So the farther away we go, the farther away those go on our compass. So we can actually, now we can actually go around and be able to find our base. So that way is north, this way is south. Also, if you don't feel like pulling out the compass every time, I've learned that your base will always be along that belt in the line, that belt full of stars, or close to it, which is called the star belt. So if you follow whatever way that's going, so right now it's going that way. So that star belt, if you just keep going that way, eventually you'll come all the way around the world and you'll come back here. As we can see, that will be done here soon. But because that battery ran out and the generator ran out, there is no more extra power going. So we will constantly have to keep supplying that generator with organic. But that's okay. So that should be done here relatively quickly. I believe it also said we got another thing done? Maybe? No. Oh wait. No, we didn't. Okay. So let's see. Gain 2,000 more bytes. Gain 2,000 or more bytes. Find and use research on 10 samples. So we can actually do that right now. Let's go around here and try to find some. Can't find one. Oh wait, no, there should be. So now these little green things here, that's a research sample. So now that we got one, we have one down, and we have 9 more to go. And then you can find on any planet up at the surface. But we can do that whenever, while we're exploring or something like that. So, yeah. So that's almost done. So yeah, that'll be done here in just a little bit. So we'll go ahead. I think we'll do one more mission for this episode, and then we'll call it here. Let's go ahead and we will do the smeltering hot achievement, which is unlock and print a smelting furnace and then refine aluminum from leatherite. Well, I guess we'll do part of it. So what we'll go into here. We will unlock the smelting furnace. And we will go ahead and we will print that. I guess we'll put that on the other side. Now, smelting furnace, we need 2 more resin. So we'll just run over here. We will get 2 more resin. I get a couple extra here. And we'll also get that achievement done. So look at that. It's new mission, retooling. Alright. So then we'll head back over here. And we'll go ahead and print that off. And see, with that extra battery power, we can get some extra power so that'll go a bit faster. And we can also turn on the generator. So that we can keep printing fast. And we'll go back over here. We'll go ahead and we'll collect our resource, or not resource, but so we'll collect 500 more bytes. Alright. So this will be done here in just a second, and then once this is done printing and we get that place down there, I think I'll call it an episode. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. And now we have a smelting furnace. So everyone, I think I'll call it here. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you haven't already, and yeah, this was potentially the first episode of Astroneer. So if you guys liked it, let me know down in the comments below. And I guess I will see you all next time. Peace.